Welcome, retro friends, to Retro Commodore Space Magic. Today we're going to play an odd little game called Yeti for the Commodore 64. Let's play the heck out of this. It's sort of a sci-fi game, but like a lot of Commodore games, it's just very strange. If you tap the button, you fire your gun. You do have limited ammo for your gun. If you hold down the button, you throw a bomb, which you have to do in order to eliminate some of these larger obstacles on the level, like this statue shooting lightning bolts. Hold down the button to get rid of it, and try to avoid these things flying all over the screen. Every screen has something different flying all over it. It's really the same mechanics for every level. And that's the game, but isn't that exciting? So the goal of the game, as you might expect, is to get from the left side to the right side. I don't know if it even really counts as a platformer. You can jump, and you can jump onto things, but it's not a game where you're really jumping around a lot of platforms. You mostly jump to try to get better aim at some of these things. You can duck too. You can duck, but it can be really tricky to get all these things flying around. So here we have another level with more obstacles and things flying around, and something else which we just missed, which we have to take out with our bomb. Definitely one of those games that's designed to be... Oh, that's right, we don't take this one out with our bomb. We grab the shield and walk past it. But this game is definitely designed to be more challenging. But we're up to the challenge, at least for a little bit of this weird game. The weird game of Yeti. I wonder if there is a backstory to this game. I wonder if the designers, the developers said, let's make this game based on this idea, whatever. Or if they just said, hey, let's make this weird game, and then that's what they did. Okay, here's something we gotta take out with a bomb. And we can get through all of this stuff before our shields wear out, which they just did. Wear off, I should say. Careful here, my friends! And take that out right there. Clear the way for us to continue on to the next screen. And now we can get a refill of our bullets, while also trying to avoid all this crap, which sometimes disappears, sometimes mysteriously appears, and all you can do is just keep shooting and trying to do your best to avoid all of it. And there's really no rhyme or reason to how the things spawn, so you just have to try to get past them. And oh, did you see on the right-hand side of the screen, there was the Yeti? What the Yeti has to do with sort of a sci-fi space thing, I don't know. But we did briefly see the Yeti here. I guess we didn't need to waste a bomb, although maybe we did, because I think as soon as we touched that thing, it blew us up, although I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if you can throw a bomb in midair or not. I don't think you can. So I guess you just have to try to get back at a good distance so you can get a good angle on that one statue thing, whatever it is. So you can eliminate it with a bomb-wummy like this. Gunstar Hero, yes, the Commodore 64, the venerable platform that it was and is, full of weird games without much rhyme or reason to the setting or why they are the way they are. Especially with this game. And again, I don't know what a Yeti has to do with this weird sort of sci-fi setting. The only thing that's even remotely related to a Yeti in this game is the fact that it's snowing. Maybe you're supposed to be exploring the Yeti's cave or something? Sort of exploring the mysterious world of the Yeti? I don't know. Yeah, so you contemplated buying a 128 Gunstar Hero. The 128 is certainly an interesting computer. I mean, not only because it can play Commodore 64 games, but just because it's really more rare. I think there were only a handful of games ever made for the 128. Like 5, something like that. That took full advantage of the extra memory and the extra features of the 128. So, as you can see, this game is a game that's full of wonderful success. Oh, missed. There we go. And there really is no rhyme or reason to why some of the, whatever you want to call them, floating balls of delight appear or disappear. Like, why did we blow up right there? I mean, what got us? There was only one of the thingies on the screen, and we took care of it. Who knows? Yeah, there weren't many utilities or programs that used the 128 in full. I think maybe part of it was just that the Commodore 64 was already so popular that when the 128 came out, people didn't really see the reason to upgrade, especially considering there wasn't much software for the 128, but of course, because not many people did upgrade, that led to there not being as much software for the 128. So, yeah, it was a very interesting platform there, Gunstar Hero. Although, when it comes to upgrading Commodore computers, people did take to the Amiga rather well, which is good because the Amiga was a fantastic computer. Now, when you get close to the edge of the screen in this game and start whacking on your fire button, the shots often start to wrap around to the other side. I don't know if this game is just buggy or what, but it's just a weird game. And as you can see, every time you turn around, the game pauses a little bit. It's just a very odd game. But I suppose the ultimate goal is to defeat the Yeti. Why? I don't know. One of the best parts of the Amiga was the music. It basically introduced the mod format, which then grew from there. And even the Super Nintendo, its music uses a form of the mod music. Come on, game. Are we stuck on the high score screen? It looks like it. Game does not want to advance. Hooray!